Hey guys, this is Nicky and welcome to my plant room. This is a huge mess right now because, as you guys know already, I'm preparing for a plant show. That's the reason why most of my videos, my two previous videos lately have been all about propagation. And well, yeah, this is where I grow my propagations. That's why there's a lot of bins. And at the other side of this room, I actually have a tent. I'm probably going to show everything when things get better in here because it really is a mess. And that's something that I'm embarrassed to show, even though it's part of the hobby. But the reason why we're here is because basically this is supposed to be a continuation of me touring you guys and showing my collection. Well, my African violets and my begonias are all in here. So today I'm going to show you what I have. So let's go. I think it's going to be best if we start with my African violets because they're more accessible. They're just in ambient conditions, but they're given a good amount of lights. And they're all in self-watering pots. I'm using my premium aloe mix, which was supposed to be for alocasias, but I was surprised. I tested it with just one. I believe it was my first African violet, and it worked. The plant liked it, so I just made sure to use it to all of them. As you guys could see, most of them are variegated. It's because that's what attracted me. Honestly, with most plants, it's always the variegation. But before, I'm sure you've heard about it already, but they always say that African violets are for old people. They are a plant collection of our grandmas or older aunts, something like that. I honestly disagree. Because when I saw the variegated African violets, they're just so beautiful, and I already knew that I need to have one. So I think we should start with my first one. This was the first African violet that I had. I believe this is watermelon snow. So it really is nice, and it's a fast grower. I'm not so sure about the information on, how fast did they grow, what are the things that they like, because when I had them, they just immediately acclimated to my environment, and so far they are easy. I haven't killed an African violet just yet. I don't know anything that they don't like or what they want. I just think that they're thriving in my environment and under my care, so I'm good with that. So this one is very thirsty though. I think that's just based on my observation. They are very thirsty. I always refill their pots every 3 to 4 days, which is fast for me already because most of my plants, like let's say the Hoyas, the alocasias, I refill their pots every 2 weeks. And that's a very generous amount of time given to me. But this plants, I need to do it fast. So yeah, this is my watermelon snow, and as you guys can see, the variegation is like really, really nice. There. The ones in the middle, they're sun-stressing to pink. Like, just how nice is that? And then they started blooming. This was very, very small when I acquired it. So the flower, it's basically like very, very light pink. I would say it's like blush pink with some white, shimmery. It's very shimmery. There. I think I'm going to prop some of this. The bigger ones, I'm going to prop them. And about propagation of African violets. So since this was my first one, I actually tried propping it already. they just prop through leaves. Like you just pull out a leaf and then you pot it, or just I'm not sure what kind of media they would want. I'm assuming it would work on perlite and fluval as well, but for here I used the aloe mix. So I just propped in the leaf, and then now it's growing new leaves. It's basically a new plant already of its own. And even though the new leaves are still small, you can see that it carried on its variegation, which is so nice. I'm looking forward to doing that more, maybe in the next few days, because it's been bothering me already how big they are in here. So I'm probably going to do that. So yeah, watermelon snow, probably my most favorite. And that's because of the leaves and the flowers as well. Like, I just like how they look like. Later on, you will see more different type of flowers, or like how they're growing, how they're behaving, different. So the others, they do have names at the back of the pot. So this one over here, I hope that you can see it from the camera. But the variegation is supposed to be a little peachy to pink. The one earlier is just white and then sunstressed to pink. This one's a little peachy and pink. And that's not even sunstressed yet. Because when they sunstress, it's kind of like magenta. I think that's the colors. This one is Cajun's Little Joy. Yeah, correct. So there, it's also really nice, and it's really, really cute. Again, thirsty. They all behave the same, very thirsty. And the blooms, this is what I was saying. They have different looks on their blooms. This one's a little more roughly. And the color is kind of magenta. There. Again, the leaves. Yeah, it's kind of maturing fast, because when I acquired this, it was just this size. So now, that's also the reason why they were in this self-watering pot. This is the smallest pot size for the self-watering pots that are available in the prop studio. It's because when I got them, they were very small. So I thought this size is enough. I didn't know that they would grow so fast. So now here we are. So yeah, that's Cajun's Little Joy. I think these are the easier names. That's why I'm able to say them. Okay, so this one, it haven't bloomed yet. And as you guys can see, maybe the variegations out on the outer leaves, they are not yet that noticeable. When I got this, it was very, very small. But look at the new leaves. They're growing fast already. Maybe they are acclimated well in my environment now. So it's going to be a mix of yellow and green. And then when they sunstress, it's also kind of pink. It's gonna bloom soon. I didn't notice this before. So it's going to bloom soon. This one is Zorian Siavo Slavo. So I'm going to double check the name just to be sure. And who knows, maybe I could find a mature or bigger specimen on the internet, and I'll share it to you guys. But yeah, this is really nice, and I'm excited for it. It's one of the few that I haven't seen bloom. And as you guys can see, it's still very small compared to the others. This one is another one that haven't bloomed, and this is very small in terms of size. Almost all of them, I got them in this size. And this, when I got this, it was very much smaller. It looks like the prop that I showed you earlier. It's a leaf prop. So yeah, this is very small, and I couldn't say much yet about the variegation. I remember when I was ordering them, obviously I knew what the mature plant looked like, and that's how I selected them. I've chosen them based on how their leaves would look as a mature plant, as well as their blooms. So I also consider those things. So I'm sure this is going to be a good one. I wouldn't have chosen it if it's not. And I think this is kind of like to give us an idea of how the leaves would look like. So it's also very much variegated. And I think it's pink. It is pink. I'm seeing pink. I don't know what's registering on the camera, but it should be pink. So again, it haven't bloomed yet. This one is, how do you read this? Nochnaya, Nochnaya, Rosa. Our next one would be, okay, maybe we should go with whatever that I haven't seen bloom yet. Okay, so this one is, ooh, wow. Sicily Sky. Sicily. I should not attempt to read this anymore. So hard. Okay, so I also got this as a very, very small prop. But I know it's variegated, so as you guys can see, I don't know why, but maybe just, you know, in the first few leaves, maybe the variegation just won't show. As you guys can see, these are the first few leaves. But with the leaves now that are like growing, you can already see the colors. The variegation of this one is on the sides of the leaves, and they're supposed to be a little yellowy. A little yellowish. What kind of word is that? But yeah, it's looking so nice as well. And again, I haven't seen this bloom, but I hope soon. Maybe if it reaches the right size. And honestly, I don't know what the right size is because I have others that are small, but it's already blooming. And I do have the bigger ones at the back. And yeah, obviously they're all blooming. I just know that African violets bloom a lot, probably a whole year round. Again, I'm excited for this, and I'm not going to attempt to read this anymore. This one, ooh, the name. Another one that I'm going to fail to pronounce. Vlubulenaya Luna. I like the name though, even if it's wrong, probably. So it's pretty much like the first, the previous one. The leaves doesn't look variegated. It looks like a regular African violets. I don't know what's causing it. I got them like this, but the newer leaves with me have colors. It's supposed to be like this, I guess. And maybe it will show more colors eventually. I'll try to see if I could find a photo of a mature specimen and its blooms. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that I did not order anything that's not variegated. So hopefully eventually this will show its true colors. Let's wait for it. I'm going to share it to you guys, don't worry. So this one, here's the ID. The variegation on some of the leaves just doesn't exist. I don't know, it could be a change in the environment, because honestly when I received them, a lot of them have leaves that had less variegation. So those leaves, those are old leaves, that's how I got them. And then now that they're with me, these are the leaves that they're growing. Interesting. I mean, honestly, hearing the opinion of the people who were able to visit my plant room already, they say that it's very warm and humid in here. I'm sweating right now as I speak. But I have enough airflow because I have fans. And maybe the plants in here just like this setup. I don't know. It could be it. It could be my care, and I'm not so sure about that because honestly, I feel like I'm neglecting them. So there. I'm going to try again to find a photo of this. But it's really exciting to see that it's getting better compared to the older leaves. Yeah, the bloom seems to be white. There. But let's see once they open better. Look at this, it's still so small. Fedora. Yeah, so that's what it is. And the variegation of the leaves, very nice. I can see two different shades of green, like the dark green over there, and then of course the white, and then you can see lighter shades of green as well. I don't know if it's caught on camera, but yeah, that's what I've been seeing. So dark green, the light white creamy outer, but then there's splashes of lighter green, and that's so exciting. The blooms are purple, I'm assuming. I don't think it would change, but yeah, should be. There. See the others? Huh, another one. This one is Ness Cranberry Swirl. That's easy to pronounce. So again, with the green leaves situation, but then now showing variegation. So maybe that's just how they behave. Like the first few leaves have no variegation, but I don't think so, because you guys saw the prop earlier, right? It's already variegated. But yeah, anyways. So the bloom would be light pink, and it's ruffly. Ruffles. It's so cute, and it's shimmery. It's so shiny. Yeah, whatever the variegation is, I'm liking what I'm seeing in the middle. It's happening. I'm not so sure just yet, but it looks like it's starting at the bottom of the leaves. Maybe it will spread at the corners. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Oh, wow. I need to change the pot size. Again, I had this when it was supposed to fit this pot. That's all I can say. So this one is, oh, a dead leaf. Can you tell I didn't even bother checking them before filming? So this one is Strawberry Sundae. Another one that's easy to pronounce. Thank you. So Strawberry Sundae, I don't know why they decided to name it that. Probably the blooms. So the blooms are kind of, it's kind of fuchsia pink. Hot pink? No, fuchsia pink, I would say. But the leaves, they are looking gorgeous. They are looking gorgeous. Look at that. The patterns. It's just so nice. I hope you can see it on camera. There. That's one big leaf, and then I think this one, this angle, so nice. Pest, I haven't seen pest on my African violets just yet, but part of the maintenance, I use beneficial bugs for all of my plants. This is the name, Traven. I'll figure that one out. So another white flower, white blooms. And the variegation is also nice. It's at the corner of the leaves. Let's find a nicer leaf. Oh, there. So it's going to be like that. Outer variegation. So cute. This one's big already. And the blooms are there. I don't know if this is how it looks like fully opened. It's more than roughly. But yeah, it looks so nice. I think I need to go further from the camera. But there, you can see the colors. It's looking so nice. You can tell that it's big because even the new leaves of the plant, which is supposed to be like super small, it's already big. But there's a lot of new growths everywhere. I'm not sure if there's like another way for me to prop them aside from leaf pullings, but I'm definitely going to grab some leaves from this. maybe next video, maybe that's what I should do. But yeah, so this is a very nice bloom, very different from the others. I think I've chosen this because of the flower. So all of the flowers that I've showed you guys earlier, they were light pink, white. There was one that was purple, but this one is kind of a dark colored flower. It's kind of a wine red. That's how I'm seeing it in person. I hope the camera shows it. In fairness, my camera, since this is just a new camera, right? So I'm still exploring it. But the colors are very nice. It's showing the actual colors of the plants. So yeah. I hope for the flowers too, because they are very vibrant. This one over here, such a cute size. I honestly think I like them this size only. Is that even possible? To just maintain them on this size? Well, we'll see. This one is Aka Lakeshore Silver. And the leaves are really nice. It's pretty much the same with the ones that I already showed you guys earlier. Like the watermelon snow. It's also really nice, and the flowers, I think they are smaller, or is it because the plant is still small? But this is how the flower looks like. Let me grab my watermelon snow. I'm comparing because the leaves are kind of same, but the flowers, let's see. There you go. Okay, so this one have fuller pink flowers. This one has pink and white flowers. The last one over here is another big one. It's very full with dead leaves though. So this one is Losovi Surprise. I think we have an idea what that should mean. But yeah, it's very big, and I definitely need to try propping this. So this one, I liked it because the variegation is pink. No need for some stressing, it's pink. Legitimately pink. So it's just at the outer part of the leaves. And the bloom, I think this is an older one. No new blooms just yet. It's another one on the darker side. It's magenta or hot pink. This is more hot pink, and it's really nice. Ruffled edges as well. I hope it would bloom more because I don't see anything yet. But yeah, I'm definitely going to prop this because it's getting so big, and it would be nice to share this beautiful plant to others. Yeah, so I'll just put them back. This is kind of easy because I only have very few of them. I'm not sure if I'm going to add more. I think I have about 5 more coming soon. And I'm going to show you guys those because they are very nice. There you go. Now we're done. I'll give you guys a closer look again. that we're done with the African violets, I think we should proceed with my begonias. Again, another old lady plant, as they say. But you'll be surprised. Like, I was surprised myself that I actually like this. But yeah, let me show you why. But this is kind of tricky because I need to put them back fast. So this is a Berkeley dark form. Oh, a thirsty plant. Wait, maybe while we're at it, I'm going to water them. So for my begonias, I do have this Brita, so that I can filter the water, because I just get them from the tap. And then, yeah. So I'm just going to add water at the reservoir. There you go. I need some space in here. I'm using a premium begonia mix that I made, and it's available at the prop studio. They're liking it so much. I'm going to be fast with this because I need to put them back at the bin and close it. Like, the moment you keep them open for long, they become dramatic. But yeah, this is my Julau type 2. There are 2 types of Julau, I think. I don't know, maybe even more. Who knows? But yeah, so this is the first. This is the type 2. And I got this as a small plant. Small one. And I've chopped it so many times. I need to chop it again because it's hitting the top of the bin already. But there you go. Julau type 2. The thing about my begonias, when I chop them, it depends on how they grow. But for example, for this one, let's say I'll chop it. I'm going to keep the top part for myself. I'm not worried, I'm not afraid, because they root so fast. So I'm going to keep the top part of it, and then sometimes I give away the bottom. I use them for terrariums, or I sell them. This one is Begonia Griffin, and this one is a gift from my friend Kiana. I was so surprised that she gave me a begonia, because I remember that day when she was coming over, I prepared another begonia for her. And we were like, surprise, we have begonia for each other. So yeah, I potted it into my begonia mix, and look at those roots. They're like growing so wild. If there are very strong root system, it's like, I would say it should be resilient, but that's just me. Okay, so oops, I just watered it. Griffon, Begonia Griffon. The next one is a favorite of many. It's my Sarawak. It's my Begonia Sarawak, and it's very cute. I have more of this. I have many of this, and they are growing inside a bin, just a box, and they're just in my tent. And this is the only one that I've decided to pot as an experiment. I like seeing them in my bins though. Like, they're so full. Water again. Thirsty. Yes, begonias are thirsty. I'm so happy that they like self-watering setup. This is Begonia Pink Minx. This is also another one that came from a friend. It came from Kitty. So this came from Vancouver. It was shipped to me, and I'm surprised that it's still alive. It shipped well. So it's really nice, but one leaf is declining, the bigger one. And I'm going to repurpose this entire leaf. I'm going to use it for a prop. And that's going to make us more new plants. I'll probably do that. Maybe on the next video. Together with the African violets prop. We'll see. But look at the roots again. They're really liking the premium begonia mix. And yeah, thirsty. So we have to refill. Yeah, we good. This one, I propped this so much. I think many people got theirs from me already. It's basically one of the best sellers in my website. This is a Begonia silver dollar. So obviously it's silver. Oh, by the way, my camera has a flash right now. Not flash, an external light. It's because I don't feel like it's bright enough in my plant room. It's kind of dark here. The only lights I have are the grow lights, and they're not even enough, and they're not really helping in the video, in the camera. So yeah, this is silver dollar, and as you can see, it's so shimmery, and it's showing pink as well. I think it's because of the underleaf. It's kind of red, so it's reflecting, I would say. Generally it's still silver, but yeah, because of the underleaf. And it's thirsty. I've propped this so many times. I have many babies on my website. I don't know if I still have some right now, but yeah. There you go. This one over here is another favorite, and it's very unique. It's very different from the other begonias. But this one over here is Begonia Frosted Star. It's so nice. I heard that this could be acclimated into room conditions, and that would be really nice. But right now it's in my bin. It's getting high humidity, so it's going to be a slow process if I want to acclimate it. But yeah, maybe I will do that if I have a prop. But right now I don't. It's like a small tree. It's really one of my favorites because of how different it is compared to other begonias. Just look, it's so nice, it's so pretty. And if you look up close, I hope you can see it. It's shiny, it's shimmery. Ah! Yeah, I need to water again. Another one liking the begonia mix. All of them likes it, so yeah. There you go. Just one last look. So nice. This is one of the begonias that makes me happy. This one, I really like this, not only because of the colors, but this one is from the Philippines. So this is Begonia negrosensis. I have many props of this as well. Some are available on the website. But it's very pink, effortless. Let me see what will happen if I turn off the external light. Oops. Oh, is it too dark? But yeah, you can see the color, right? It's very pink. I think it's better to have the light. Okay, there you go. So what you're seeing right now, it's like how it's going to look like when you take photos with flash. Okay, the roots are insane. They're so happy, but I need to like repot. I used to struggle with begonias. I used to. We go on to the next one. I need to push it back. Need to be careful. Okay, so this is my begonia pink urchin, and I was so surprised that I like this. This one, I do have a lot of prop of it, and I even filmed it just because it's so interesting. I wanted to show people. Yeah, it's been chopped a lot, so now it's having a lot of new growths as well, which is interesting. And it's thirsty, of course, just like everyone. Thirsty. Okay, there you go, enough. This is a cross of Sarawak spots, cross with Baik. I think it's Baik. It's so spiky, and there are flowers right now. Let me see if it can show it closer. There, it's so nice. I just don't like maintaining the flowers of begonias because they get messy a lot. They get messy. So So this is really nice. One of the few begonias that I'm keeping, even though it's a big leafer. This one over here, it just revived from a prop, but if you can see the shape and the color, it's very nice. This is Begonia Tingly Mallet. The mature specimen is very nice, and that's how it looks like before. But then it was almost dying. I forgot what happened. It was just sad. So I just propped the leaves, and now I have many of them. So this is one for myself. I'm keeping this for myself, but I have a lot in the tent for prop. And they're not yet ready for now, but they'll be for sale soon. Yeah. This one is another cross. It's looking weird right now because it was sticking close to the side of the bin. But this is a cross, Geronile something. And it's flowering. Let's see the flower up close. Oh no, it's sad because I propped it a lot. This is Julal type 1. This is the Julal that's more popular. But let me tell you something about this plant. It looks nicer when it's smaller because of the colors. Like, it's very pink. This pink. Can you see that? The leaf behind, it's super pink. And as it matures and gets taller, it loses the pink. It's just the thing. Yeah, that's why I chop it all the time. And this one, it does need some chopping. Yeah, we need to chop it together. But yeah, this is really nice. It's looking really cute. They look like butterflies. Definitely one of the best begonias out there. And it's not expensive, by the way. So this one over here, it's a cross. But it's small because I took the bottom cutting, which was a bigger leaf, and I propped it, and now I'm keeping the top cut. So yeah, it's kind of small, but it's rooted already. Yeah, it just looks weird, but it will eventually grow. I'll try to find a video or a photo of how it looks like before. It's looking so nice. I'm sure I do have it. Probably somewhere in my highlights. So this next bin, a lot of repetitive plants, just because I've been keeping them here. I'm growing it for someone. So this one over here, I don't know if this is my main plant. Like, this is Begonia Rogue Variegated. I believe it's Conchifolia. Yeah, but it's variegated and it's looking so nice. It's kind of being hyped right now. And as you guys can see, I propped this so many times, so now the growth's kind of crazy. It looks weird. Oh, this is probably my main plant then. But the reason why I'm confused is because I do have another pot. It's been doing weird things because it's been neglected, I think. They were touching each other already. I don't know, maybe they just don't like it. This cabinet, I mean this bin is so crowded. And I also have another one. Mind you, I have another bin, 2 bins in the tent that have props, and I have some more of this. So yeah, this is looking so nice. This is so much better than the other one. The other one's been tortured. So yeah, I'm going to water them. Because look at those roots. It's growing crazy. Whoa. Hold on a second. I'm telling you. Okay. Let me give you guys a drink. Drinking. Look at those roots. They're done with the pot. They want out. Oh my god. This one still has water. How? You're the foolest one and you haven't finished your water. Okay, I'm not complaining. Oh, this one is not a begonia. This is definitely not a begonia. Oh, is it going to flower soon? This is so big. I chopped this so many times and I have them on my website. Okay, so this is Sonorilla cantonensis. There's many different varieties, but this is the only one that I have. But I'm waiting to get more. And yeah, it's growing so fast. I obviously need to... Whoa, that's a lot of new growth. I chopped this and was able to get 4 pots out of it. And now, here we are with many new growths. It's so full, and I don't have space for it. It doesn't fit the bin anymore. It's been hitting the roof and then hitting the other plants. I don't know if I could chop it because I think it's going to bloom. We'll see. I don't know enough about this yet. So this one, it looks like a begonia. Probably that's what others would think, especially it's in this bin. But this is a Begonia repens. And it's also a fast grower. I chop this so much. I like keeping my plants small, as you guys already know. And the props are on my website. And it's also a thirsty. It behaves kind of the same as begonias. They are all terrarium plants. Very nice terrarium plants. Last begonia in here. Oh, not last. I still have one more bin. This is supposed to be a Darth Vaderiana, but I propped it. I leaf propped it. So now it's small and it's doing weird things. And I have many other props that are growing better. I don't know why this is the one that I potted for myself. I'm probably going to get them. Yeah. And this over here, probably one of my favorites. I don't know if it's a begonia. They call it strawberry begonia, but no, it's a mini saxifraga. I'm going to figure out if that's a part of the family of begonia. I haven't really figured that one out yet, but I got this because it's so cute. It's so tiny. I really like miniature plants now. They don't give me space problems. So the last bin is where the taller ones are at. This one over here is my Begonia poissiana. I know it looks like it's nothing when you see it. It's kind of like green, silvery green, but the side, the back of the leaves is what really catches attention. Like, look at those red veins. They look so nice and cool. So that's what I liked about this. And it's a fast grower and it's one of the most resilient begonias. This one could be acclimated in ambient. I know people who did that. But mine's in a bin just because. Oh, another begonia that needs some chopping. This is my Begonia Roseo punctata. I wish I'm pronouncing it well, but yeah, you can see why there's a rose on the name. It's because of its color. But there you go. It's looking really nice and it's getting so big. I need to chop it. You can see the roots. They are really well developed. And it's thirsty. Obviously. There you go. I don't feed my begonias any nutrients because I'm scared of them getting big. But they get big. This is my Ella Marguerite. The color is so nice. It's so shimmery and pink. I also have many props of this one. There, closer look. Another one that this is probably the biggest that I have in here. Whoa, it's flowering. This is my Begonia robin. Yeah, the color is so nice. It's pink, and then it has blue green iridescence. It's well rooted, as you can see. It's in a bigger self-watering pot. There. See the color. And it's tall. I do have many props of this. I think I'm going to show you guys soon the props, because you might be wondering why I keep on saying I have many props of almost all of them. Yeah, this is the last one over here. This is an Ignita cross. Even the seller I got this from couldn't tell me, but I liked it because of the color. It's so pink, hot pink, effortlessly pink. So I really like it. I mean, there. Get the new growth, and then it looks so nice. I think that's the last of my begonia that is displayed over here. But yeah, you're guessing correctly. I do have more. They're just not here. They're somewhere else. They're in the tent. Some of them are recovering. Some of them are just basically smaller props right now, and I couldn't find them yet. Or they're kind of like mixed up with my begonias for sale. So I'm probably going to show them. On the next video. Okay. So that's going to be the last for this video. But like I said, there's more. But the thing is, they are inside my tent together with my other props. Mostly because they are still props that I'm growing. They are small. Or some of them I just chop basically. And they're not really ready for now. And I think I'm going to show them to you guys on the next video, where I'm going to prop these begonias. And maybe the African violets as well. So yeah, I think I'll see you guys real soon. Because I'm excited to do that. I might start tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for being here, and if you like my video, please like and subscribe. And if you have questions, leave a comment and I'll try my best to answer them. And yeah, just let me know what you think. Thank you so much, and goodbye.